There is a funny story behind selling our house and buying Zatara. We actually nearly bought a farm. You heard right, a farm. We were going to be self-sustainable and have a syntropic farm, share with the community, all of that. The 29th of November changed that forever. Friends of ours on SV Salties came through Mooloolaba. We'd met them previously when we were out sailing our trailer sailor. And that night, the 29th of November, they mentioned that a boat that we may be interested in was actually in our home port of Mooloolaba. On the 30th of November, which is actually my birthday, we went to look at a piece of land which was ridiculously hilly. I even got a leech on the back of my leg, much to Bella's disgust, and both children got back into the car and said, "We are going on a boat." I took myself to the marina. Cheekily, I sent pictures to James of Zatara. I had fallen in love with her. Needless to say, those text messages have changed the course of our life forever. Loved the yacht, bought the yacht, thought we would sail it 2 weeks later. 2 months later,
so this
still
man has been
re-rigging.
missing in action for the last few days.
Right now.
And this is why. This is the mast
This is the sign we look at every
of
time.
Zatara. And he has been working on the mast for the last few days. It's massive. And it's down.
This is the sign we look at.
We're nearly there, yeah, Jay, we're nearly there.
We're just waiting on a cable. They made the wrong length. 20 metres doesn't fit out a 22 metre mast.
No, boating life, we say.
Then Zatara had to be hauled out of the water for an anti-foul. We knew she needed a new boot stripe, a new sign that said Zatara, a new life raft. We needed the sails to be refitted, covers to be remade and refitted. We also knew that I needed to learn the navigation system, so I did a crash course in that. While living on the boat, the toilets decided not to work, so we needed new toilets, and then they weren't working properly either, so then we had to do the plumbing, and there was so much more. The list went on and on and on, and the days went on and on and on. But finally came a setup day, an intention that on the 11th of August we would sail.
Your first sail, yoo! This is what it really looks like. Out here. Hive of activity.
Bye-bye, Mooloolaba. It's a bit of a sad feeling to leave where me and Morgan were born. First time leaving, especially on a boat. So we're about to leave the mouth and get going. Don't know what we're going yet. It's so exciting.
Yeah. It's a bit choppy. Coming from a bit of a different direction to what we thought. Crazy wind direction.
Number one crew, not feeling 100%.
That sigh of relief said it all, really. We'd come 70 nautical miles, left at 5:30 a.m. and arriving around about 3:30 p.m. after a day of not knowing what to expect. 2 seasick children later, a husband who thought he was going to vomit as well, we arrived at Double Island Point, rounded the point to a beautiful lagoon. I thought that I'd had enough excitement for one day, but no, Morgan wanted to get some drone footage of Zatara in this idyllic lagoon. All was going well until the drone lost connectivity with the phone and was not responding to commands to come home. The next minute, all I hear is Morgan yelling, "Oh, no, no, no!" Then we hear the outboard start. I run up on deck to see Morgan in his tender yelling, "I'm going! I'm going!" He didn't wait for James or I, he just sprinted along the edge of the lagoon until he found his drone that had plummeted to the ground and was sitting there in pieces.
This is something special.
This is really special here. I'll just show you. It's really beautiful. Man, it's taken something today. This has been our very first day of sailing. We've taken the beautiful Zatara. We left at Mooloolaba this morning at 5:45 a.m. and we arrived at this anchorage, which is a beautiful lagoon which isn't that well known, off Double Island Point, not far around the corner. And
At 4:30.
yeah, it's about 4:30. No, it was 3. I wrote it down. Just give you a bit of an idea. It's absolutely beautiful and stunning. It's really taken something today. It's really taken something today to want to keep going and to keep going for these sunsets and these beautiful spots. I had 2 beautiful children down today with sickness, so going from one to the other. I had one bout where I thought that I was going to vomit myself after going downstairs for too long trying to gather things for other people. And then I had to prop up my husband, who is actually a sailor who hasn't sailed on a boat this size or for that long for a long time, and so I'm feeling really weary actually tonight and grateful that we have arrived safely here in this beautiful lagoon, and we'll stay here another day and then we'll be setting sail again to go further north. Bye for now.